Next.
Hey everyone, JP from Major Gaming and Major Wrestling. We are going to try a new game out because currently Microsoft Realms are down for maintenance, so there's an update pending and the guy who owns the realm isn't online at the moment to do it, so the whole plan was to do a bit of end busting, fight the dragon. I've designed a nether portal and stuff, but we'll come back to that. We're going to do a new game. We're going to do Outer Worlds. I have no idea what this is like or about. I've literally just started it up. Seems very Fallout in space, I guess, is what I'm getting so far. I like this, the attribute system. It's like instead of like having a numbered points, you just say, I am good. I am quite good. I am very good. I am not good. So I'm gonna do me. So my strength is average. I can lift heavy things, but I'm not, not massively strong. So maybe good.
Very low likelihood.
Not very, definitely not very high. Dexterity, I have.
You never did
none.
Get used to the ship's gravity.
No. Probably not very good dexterity-wise. Intelligence, I'm good.
If
maybe
I had your
maybe
brains 30 years
high.
ago, we might not be in this mess.
Yeah, maybe high. I'd say high is good. Perception, I'm crap.
Your corrective lenses need corrective lenses.
Yes, they do. So yeah, my perception is crap. Charm, I'd say I'm okay. Temperament,
It's as if
very
you're
high.
psychologically incapable of feeling anxiety.
Well, I have a good temperament. I'm a nice person. That gives me the ability to lie, sneak, medical, engineering, and health regeneration per second. That's cool. Okay, so I still have a point remaining. So maybe if we throw it into, maybe put our dexterity up to average, so we're at least not crippled when it comes to melee weapons and stuff.
I just hope
No,
your
do you know
brain is
what?
quicker than your hands.
Extra critical damage, but well, I tell you what, let's put that down to high and let's put that back to average. That seems fine, doesn't it? Yeah, that's good. Okay, next. I have 2 points available. Currently, I'm apparently very good at two-handed melee stuff. Long guns, which is fine. Take that. Defense is crap. Dialogue, I'm very good at lying to people. Sorry. Stealth, I'm okay at hacking. Okay. Medical side of tech, yeah, okay. Determination. So let's put our points into... We've got 2 points to put in. So let's do...
Reflexes of a bristling canid. Yes.
Oh, so that gives us 10 points in. Oh, okay, that's not bad.
A hail of gunfire.
Let's give ourselves a bit of a boost in
A crack
guns.
shot. Capital.
Let's give ourselves a boost in defense, I think. Everything else seems to be okay. I think defense is going to be an issue later on. Yeah, let's do that. Aptitude. No disadvantage. Below. Oh, a beverage service technician. I get to be Rimmer. Oh, so it just gives you cashier. That actually sounds like me. Customer service expert. No. No. N-ray damage received -3. No, I don't. Food additive tester. Since I've just eaten a Jaffa cake, that's probably not bad. Janitor, I don't like cleaning. Team mascot, no. Medical technician, medical. I think I'm going to go with cashier.
At least you know the value of money.
Yeah, that'll do. I'll be a cashier. Right. Let's be a me. Face. None of them are particularly inspiring. Right, hold on. Let's just. Oh, I see. So I can. Yeah. That one will do. Not quite so pale. Blue eyes. There you go. I wasn't expecting all this stuff. I was just expecting to make a guy. Hold on. I don't only have a Cro-Magno thing going. Brow vertical should be a bit lower. Eyes close together, a bit smaller. Bit lower. Jaw. Yeah. Mouth size should be bigger. Mouth goes up a bit, I guess. Nose is quite small. In a piggy kind of way. But on the wider side. Goes up a bit. Cheeks more full. Hair, there we go. Hairstyle. So I've got a ponytail in real life. They very rarely have a good, just long hairstyle that isn't isn't terrible. That's okay. So 16 is the first one. That actually looks like a long hairstyle that a guy might have. That's not bad. It's a little bit. It's a little bit side coiffy. Yeah, they never design. They never consider there's just people out there that just have straight hair tied back in a ponytail. So it's going to have to be that one, I guess. I don't know what's happened with the nose. It's meant to not be quite so pronounced, but oh well. I'm going to go with the art style on that. Hair's a bit lighter than that. What the hell? There we go. Mousy brown, bit of blonde, that'll do, yeah. Eyebrow style. I've been told I have... Well, that's not... Yeah, that's maybe a bit more my eyebrow style. I've been told I've got slightly thicker eyebrows. They definitely don't meet in the middle, but I can have a bit of a... I don't have any facial hair. No. Old man, no. That's actually not bad age. I look very young for my age. I don't have any scars. Probably a little bit grubby. Not that grubby. that's maybe a little bit more than I was expecting. It looks grubby enough, isn't it? Get some war paint on the go. That's very... These look like they've been taken straight from something else. Give him a nosebleed. That's amazing. Black eye. Bit of a ruddy complexion. Oh, jaundice? I like the idea of a little bit of a ruddy complexion with a rosy nose. It's just like drinks a bit too much. Liver spots. Freckles, not so freckly. No, I'm not freckly. I don't go out in the sun enough to get sunburns. That's got like birthmark stuff. It's taking a bit. It's very goth. We won't have makeup then. That's fine. I was going to see if there was anything cool, but let's call him. I suppose I'm just me, aren't I, in this one? So let's just be Jay. Oh. Forgotten how to type. There you go. Next. That's it, isn't it? So, I'm very good at medical. Apparently. I didn't proficiently put myself into medical, so I'm going to have a two-handed melee weapon, a long gun, which is fine. I can lie to people quite well, and I'm good at medical stuff and science and things, and I'm very determined. Yeah, that's alright. I think I can cope with that. Yes. Though you can't make a fat character though, which is annoying. Once I give him a bit of girth.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Oh, he stole me.
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
With a hull breach, are you mad?
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down.
Oh, it's not bad.
Shit.
Fair reaction.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Wait, what? Wait a minute. Why has he just dropped me into space? That seems like a terrible idea.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor.
If this isn't Nathan Fillion, I'm going to be very disappointed.
I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
I feel like this isn't going to end well for me. In any way, shape or form. Why would I skip? Why would I skip? It's nice to give you the option, but... could come up if I start pushing buttons to try and skip.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure
Well,
I trusted the fellow.
gunslinger, can I have his gun?
Bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Wow. I run one of, like, not Saturn, but one of the moons of such and such. Look at this place, it's so pretty. Hey, did you jump? What's this? Hi, Sprat. Hi, Sprat. My controller batteries are low, that's not good. B is crouch. So far, so good. Sprint. Yep. Okay. That's interesting to take. This guy didn't come out well. Can I have a sleeping bag? I feel like I want that. So, hide in tall grass. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So if I go like this, their things should start to fill up a little bit. They're so cute. They're like little pinata hyenas. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Huh.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
That was unpleasant. What was that? While I'm in this safety of a cave, let me just get my pad charger on the go. That's better. They're very cute. That's quite far down. I was right. Ugh. Oh, okay. I like it. It's cool in a... Oh, hello.
Hey, you, come here.
Hello, sir. What can I do
You've
for you?
tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters
Oops.
by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
That sounds like a plan. Ooh.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around
Yep.
a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Oh, nice.
All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Nailed it that time.
Lol. Can you tell me where I am? Do you know anything about the Hope? I'm off now. I don't want... You won't know anything. Why would I ask you questions about things you don't know? I now have a gun though, which is nice. Oh, sugar. Yeah, of course, that's a shooty thing. Right, so I need to shoot these barrels.
Damage my ears! Oh,
Sorry.
what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Piece of junk. Due to complications stemming from being revived after extended hibernation, your brain processes tangibly. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. RB. Okay, yeah, that's VATS or gun bullet time mode, whatever it's called. It's a goon. I don't know what I was expecting from the combat. I've been playing so much Call of Duty, expecting a bullet to the skull to just blow his head off. But yeah, that makes sense. They've got health bars. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lock picking skills, which I don't really... I have hacking, but not lock picking. Mag picks are used to break open locks. Bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. Using your skill. So I like lockpicking in Skyrim and stuff, so I'm sure I'll be fine with the mechanics, I guess. So I need 3... Oh, I need 3 mag picks to open that. Fish sticks. Pre-sliced bread. Yes. It's the best thing since not pre-sliced bread. So, wait, I just picked up 2. Do I not have enough? Oh, do I need a level 5 skill? I don't even have a high enough lockpick skill to open this up. Pick up all the things, though. All the things. Well, yeah, so I must not even have a high enough skill to open that. Have I screwed myself not being able to lockpick stuff? Possibly. Right, so I found a new weapon. For now, let us progress down the hill towards... well, I assume it's going to be my new ship. Lieutenant Mercer, Private Kimball. Oh, right, okay, so hold Y to bring up your wheel selection. That's pretty cool, okay. How do I put weapon away? Oops. Wasting valuable med packs. Oh, no idea. Oh.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he?
He's still a moron. He'll make it.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, file a full report, and it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Hoorah! Damn, don't piss her off. If she dies, I'm having a gun. A canid. This is very Fallouty, I have to say, but in a nice way.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Hi, Ada. I believe you're lying to me.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Sounds nice.
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties. in
Oh
5,
shit.
4, 3, 2,
Oh shit.
1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I like it.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I'll take it.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced
Shocking.
to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements.
So go steal a high-capacity thingy-majig from the local town and run away very quickly because they're going to chase me. Sounds good.
This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yes.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Oh, I'm level 2. Hooray! Turns out I'm Nathan Fillion. I should totally have made myself Nathan Fillion. Congratulations, you have gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Yeah. You'll be upper management in no time. Anti-Cleo management training. What the fuck's Anti-Cleo? Every time you level up, you earn some skills points to spend. Improving your skills, spending a skill point on a core skill, melee, blah 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 blah. Yeah. So I have. Oh crap. Okay. Oh, so I have 10 points to put into whatever skills I like. So I screwed myself over by having no lockpicking skills. So I think I'm gonna. Oh crap! It all goes up by 1. So I'm going to get my lock picking up to 10, just so it's there. Just so I can use it. And just in case, I'm going to put the rest into melee for now. Let's try and keep a nice even balance on stuff. No, wait. Back. Apply. Yes. By holding the attack button, you charge an overpowered attack. Hooray! Okay. So I have a perk point. Welcome to perk. You get a perk point to spend every 2 levels. 2 levels? What? Okay. Right. So I have 50% base health, which would be nice. More time dilation. More damage when alone. Faster walk speed, always handy. Faster sprint speed. Weapon armor durability loss is probably quite handy at the early going of the game, but then again, everything I pick up is going to be better than what I've got, so that might be a later on thing. Companion crit chance. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to have a companion. And I always did on Fallout. Generally had someone with me, like Valentine or something, so. Base armor rating. Additional ammo stock on vendors. Okay, so vendors and vending machines have additional crap to buy. Carrying capacity. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to do that first. Time dilation. I'm going to forget I've got time dilation. Unlock the ability to fast travel while encumbered. Well, if I do the 50 points of the thing, companion kill XP, vendor prices. So for now, carrying capacity is going to be the most useful thing for me because I like to fill up with crap. If I can build a base and put stuff in chests, then it's fine. But I don't know if you can do that in this. It might just be like a prefab house with chests in it, which is fine. Again, I'm quite happy with that. So, main quest. Oh god, there's so much to read. Oh, I'm not going through all this to get rid of the marker. No, that's fine. Right. I've got 3 sabers. I suppose they all have durability, don't they? So, where's the durability on this condition? 100%, 100%, 100%. So I've used that to kill 5 guys. It's already down to 92%. That's already down to 78%. That's okay. Oh crap, I've just realised. I was looking at going, where's my ammo and stuff? The chat in the bottom right screen is covering that up. I might need to move that to the bottom left. Give me 30 seconds while I just move the broadcast position so I can see the HUD. If it pauses it, I apologise. We're back. Right, I can actually see my ammo now. Yeah, that's fine. I did wonder, like literally the bar at the bottom of the screen to say how long I've been broadcasting, who's watching and stuff, took up the entire little thing in the bottom corner, and I didn't realise. Makes sense now. Right, so my goal is to go to local town A, steal high-powered generator thing B.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea
Nice.
we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes.
Thank you.
In Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Nice. So I'm heading to... oh god. Fair enough. Let's I love it. It's like, you should head to Edgewater. I wonder where that is. There. Next to the active volcano. That's not a good place to build a town. I don't know. I assume it's not up this way, so I should go up this way. This looks... The pickety fenciness looks like a bandit camp. The red suggests bandit camp. Oh. I need mine. Oh, I do need to shoot him there. Oh shit. Come on, you big fluff. Oh, he's dead. Still an enemy. Oh my god. I want that gun. Hunting rifle's probably going to be a bit more useful to me than the pistol. Item repair. Keep your company gear in tip-top shape as expected. And something you're carrying needs repair. You can repair weapons and armor at a workbench using weapon and armor parts. Get them from breaking down unwanted items. Players with engineering skills can repair their gear without need of a workbench. Handy. Okay, so I'm glad I went with engineering by mistake. That's fine. So I'm going to equip you. I'm going to swap, unequip, break down, repair. I can't repair that right now. So I can... You're fine for now, aren't you? Well, I've got a new gun, which is ranged. Which is fine. Seems to have a lot of sentry sabers. Where's that dog? Oh, it's a tame. Can't feel bad I killed their dog. Sorry, dog. Someone's limb. Light ammo, energy cells. Ooh, it's a little bit more of a zoom than I was hoping for, but it's fine. What have we got in here? A music box. Okay. I'm just gonna sneak in here for a bit and have a snooze. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So I'm gonna steal the town of Edgewater's power supply, and then have to run back to my ship and get off the planet before whoever it is, Spacer's choice, kills me. Hopefully the volcano erupts and just saves me a trip. Let's...
Oh, hey, where'd you come from?
Oh, that's a gravestone. Oh, hey.
Don't go ambling
Let's
out
go.
those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
I assume that's a bad idea. I'd probably end up getting arrested.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see. Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge. 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's
I'm
a
gonna keep
special
playing.
case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he
God.
pays up.
He's 18 foot tall and smells of feet.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town.
What if he's already dead?
All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Thank you, Silas. You've been most helpful.
He's working at the cannery.
Enter town. Transition to Edgewater. I like it. What a nice way of saying fast loading screen. Well, it depends how long we have to stay here. I was going to say my plan is to get my first ship and get off this rock and then go somewhere else, but you never know. We might be here for a while. I feel like you should be able to put your gun away. And that I'm missing a control somewhere. Aim, block, medical, inhaler, click to sprint. Companion, attack, companion, D-pad's companion. Quick melee, reload, talk, interact. Hold for weapon holster. Thank you. Ta-da. Right, that's better.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work.
Man get nervous. God can get nervous when a man approaches with his weapon drawn. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. It's very Borderlands. With a little bit of Red Dead. And a lot of Fallout. A lot of Fallout. But all in a good way, because I like all three of those games, so that's fine by me. Whoa. Where's my gun out? Don't want to steal stuff yet. Does that do that every time I push X?
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly...
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
It's because I'm not an employee.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
Mostly.
Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I like that they give you the sarcastic option to do. I feel like it's counterintuitive to be sarcastic, though. It goes against everything in the game that I would play to sort of say, yes, sarcasm murders on people.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical lab.
Not taking the Game Boy away. I'm fucking turning off their power supply.
I need
It's a bit
them back
different.
at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off
I'm going to be
their power,
helpful
you convince
this time.
deserters
I don't
come
want to be an
back
asshole
town.
just yet.
Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go. and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
And her name will appear above her head when you look at her.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
He talks a good talk.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help.
He doesn't sound like he should look.
Stranger, I know.
I have a companion. Oh, bleep bloop, best friend. Ah.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
So, pushing X to use this brings my gun out. That's a design flaw if I want to keep my gun away and interact with stuff.
Hey, Mr.
But oh well.
Can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
Yeah, sure. Do I have to talk in the lift?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
Should be fine.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt
I
somebody,
assume she's going to be my engineer on the
right
ship
and
then
wrong
when I
ones.
leave.
That's what my dad used to say.
Seems too flashed out and too shucks likable to just stay here afterwards and become an NPC that just says, well, hey you, every time you walk past. Right, so that's the way out of town, which means the vicar's house is probably down this way. There you go, yeah, Vicar Max. Oh, that's cool. How handy. Alright, okay, yeah, so that's just way out of town. Is he in here?
It's too clean.
Oh.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Yeah, there's 6 people in this town and I'm not one of them. That's how he knows.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp, so that's not a variable I can account for. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
There's a big boss.
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Side quest, go to house en route, get book. A handsome sum, you say?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me
I want to see this book. I'm intrigued myself. Right. Pavati. Let's get to something or othering. There we go, in the botanical lab. Yeah, there we go. Back outside with you. 10 to 11. Okay. So we might get to this place and then call it a day, and then we'll do this mission next time. It's really pretty. Very pretty indeed. Right, where's it sending me to go? Oh. Round and out the other way. Well, I might as well walk around. Oh, what are you? Nothing. So I came out the wrong side of town. Wonderful. Well, the night is dark and full of scary shit, so let's run through a cemetery, because that'll help me. So I appear to be heading up towards the... So that's just the botanical lab, isn't it? So let's have a look and see... So that's that. That's 200 meters this way. Okay, let's go and do this one first, and then we'll get to the town, then we'll call it a day. There. I'm just going to plug my phone charger, my pad charger, 2 seconds. It's, Now is a good time to have my gun equipped, I think.
Huh? You hiding? Watch out! Ah! Nice one!
Oh, bad time to reload. Oh, good shot. And I met stuck in the way. Oh, Jesus Christ, that could have ended badly for her. Press. Attack. No, we've killed them. Oh, they're already dead. Give me all your tat. I have increased my carrying capacity by a large amount. Give me all your tat. Oh, an assault rifle. So that's locked needs my thingy mags. Okay. Didn't I shoot someone here? There he is. Tossball card. Oh god, there's shit to collect. God damn, pal. Let's not have a rifle out of the situation. Let's... have a quick look around. Clements Eldridge Terminal. From Bartel. So that's philosophical debate about whether Earth counts. Oh, tuna? Yeah. Stash away in a cave by the river. Well, you just made this awkward, haven't you? Now I've got to go down to the river first. But first... Ooh. Well, this appears to be a game that you're probably going to be able to play at some point. What are you? Nothing. Heavy ammo and energy cells on the other hand are quite useful. Don't have enough mag locks to open that crap yet. Wow. My shins. What are you? Cave entrance back this way. Okay. I assume, I was going to say, does she jump off with me? Trip blade. Dum 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 dum.
Incoming! That's smart.
Oh, I ducked. Little shit. Stop shooting me. I'm trying to shoot your friend. There we go. Ow. Someone behind? Oh, there's someone behind me. Oh shit. What the hell? I went through. Oh, thank you. Oh, screw it. Friendly fire!
That's the last of them.
Yeah. I never said I was a good shot, so we'll get used to that. Get to rootin' tootin' lootin' people. It's a reload. I have a skill point available. No, I'll do that in a second. Got stuff to shoot in the head first, like that chap there.
Here they come.
Oh, yeah, I missed twice.
Nice
There we go.
hit. Nice one.
Oh, snapshot headshot. I'm only a good shot 40% of the time. It's not ideal. I would like something with the range of this, but with slightly less of a scope would be nice. That's like my ideal. Right, okay, so the cave entrance is here. Let us do a little bit of tweaking first. We've got some skill points to put into some crap, so let's... What do we need to get up? Dialogue's been quite handy so far. Let's get that up to there. There you go. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, I should be using my time dilation more. Keep forgetting about that. You've unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to the codex. That can start off. Right, inventory. So let's... break down this pistol. No. Unequip. No. Swap. Oh, I see. Right. So, wait, didn't I get an automatic? Assault, I got an assault rifle. There we go. Let's have a better assault rifle than that. UG44. You're a two-handed melee, though. Let's have you instead of that. There we go. So I've got some wonderful things. Let's come down with the assault rifle. What are you? Painful! Painful is what you are! And I assume has alerted all the guards in the area now. Let's just be sneaky.
Heads down.
Shh. Can I hack this and break it before it goes off? No. No, I can't. Okay. Fine. I feel like this isn't going to be in here. Hey! That makes sense. Yes.
Easy.
What else do we get? We shall take all. Oh, and there's some spare mag blocks. Anything else of interest? 0G Brew. Let's take that back to Vic and Max, but for now I need to get this quest back up. We go and do this. Or we get to here and we'll call it a day and we'll probably do this. We'll go and meet Adelaide, whatever her name was. Let's get back to the path. What the hell are you? It's like a fat snake. Cool, I want one. It's probably a normal snake that's just eaten one of the things I've killed. We had a gunfight here, didn't we? Yeah, I've already killed and looted all your corpses except for yours. Alright, yeah, this is where the book was. I would have come here anyway then, right. Fair dues. Just set me back on myself to go to the cave. Because... oh, I need mag locks to open everything. I wonder if canned meat goes off. Or if it tastes the same. It's like dog meat. It's like dog's milk.
Move along, stranger.
Lasts longer than any other milk. Dog's milk. Why? No bugger will drink it. Hello.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Actually, I'm looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
You don't want more?
A Geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide.
I just
If you're gonna
did.
start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Thanks.
Over in the hothouse.
I feel like I
Plenty
shouldn't
of
mention Reed to these people that
Enough
will
with the
only...
questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Has everyone got a side quest for me?
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
I can't say that to her. It's fine.
Appreciate it. Honest.
See, she likes me now. Yeah. Well, welcome to the geothermic plant. Let's go find Adelaide and let her know what she says. Because she'll inevitably say, well, what I need from you is you to go up in that there volcano and get me a chocolate biscuit machine and vending machine repair toolkit from up someone's ass that died because they was upside down chasing monkeys in the jungle.
It's so pretty.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here.
Fucking the guard at the gate wasn't very welcoming.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers.
You do not look like an old lady, not gonna lie.
Adelaide will do just fine.
Look like you've had a bad time.
Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Then why would you mention this?
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Here we go.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. You're doing this for Reed? Why? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Oh, shit.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Yeah, huh? That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. It just comes off cold to me, is all.
So, I now have two choices. And neither of them are in this building. Okay. There we go, back outside. Oh God, I'm in Riverwood. Or River Run, or whatever it's called. Chicken! You could talk to the chicken. I didn't talk to the chicken, it just bucked. No, let's let's not do a Skyrim. Geothermal master controls are 200 meters away somewhere. I assume around here. There's going to be people to talk to and stuff to do.
He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Let's go talk to that deserter. That's a deserter. There he is.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
Oh, you have a
Fact
side
is,
quest.
I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
Good
I
to
know
know.
the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Oh.
I wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say.
Max has got it, probably.
I'd be grateful.
Hey, Gengar! Choice 2. You reckon I'm going to save the town? Or this town?
What's on your mind?
What options have I got to talk to you about?
Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble.
That'll do. Workbench. Yeah, modifiers and tip-toppy tip-top things. So I can... break down the stuff I've got here now, so... break down. Don't think I'm going to need all these swords. So I can install a mod on my... What have I got to install? Nothing. So I haven't had a mod yet. Oh, hold on. Ah, so I can change the site. Okay, fair enough. Whoa, what was that? Oh. Impact hammer. I don't have one of them. Do I? Okay. Yeah, I now have a bit more armor. Consumables, stuff and things. Yeah, it's all very good, very good. What are you? Healing for a couple of seconds. Yep. There's no lockpicking mini game. Can I? So I don't actually read that. Just a book. Okay. What's this? This is junk. Oh, okay. So this is just tat that I can just sell. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So I wonder where that hammer is. Why does my character look like a character? Well, that's just his armor for now. I have no idea what he actually... It might just be the art style. It's one of those games that you can clearly tell has been very inspired by things like that. Ow. Why are there mines all along the fucking edge of town? Ah, mob. Well, I wasn't going to go to the power generator until next episode, but we'll do it now, because I really want to get this mission looked into. So this is the geothermal master control terminal with mechanical sentries. Okay, assault rifle it is.
That's the last of them. I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Stuff and things. Ooh. Don't laugh at me. Walking into... Oh shit, there's stuff over there. Probably more mechanical walkie-talkie things. What's a sentry bot? Combat drone. Oh, bad time to reload, Jake. Jesus. Only got 6 bullets left. Don't miss. Missing is bad. No. To be fair, these are not that scary. Bless him. Combat drone didn't have anything. Right, where are we going? Into here. Yeah, so far this is very, very, very Fallout-y. Transitioning into the geothermal plant. Let's go, let's do it. I did a Skyrim. I do a lot of Skyriming. Right, so I have no ammo. Vending machines. Hold to sell junk. Gets me a bit of cash. Right, so I guess I need heavy ammo. Yeah, that'll do.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Can I just... God damn it, Jay. How's my day been? My day's been fine, yeah. It's only 11:30 here. I've got work this afternoon, this evening, so... Thought I'd have a go at this whilst the Minecraft realms are being updated. I'm still waiting to get back on it, so... For now... Yeah, I thought I'd have a turn of this. Interesting. I had to borrow your copy of Young Space's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I've returned the copy to the repair bay. Good to know. Oh Lord, I think that was some old league. Love it. This earth is shooting, everyone's dying, that's someone's leg. I would like to go home early if you don't mind. Request denied, soldier. Tats and stuff and things. Right, what am I looking for? In here. Charge! This doesn't reach quite as long as I thought it did. There we go. By the way, when are you going to go back and get that horse you take? Oh, I probably didn't. I found a better horse. I think I went and got it and... I think I found one that actually was a bit faster, had a better jump, that I've stuck diamond armor. I've got like 5 horses outside the side of my house now, so... Redirect power. Error, please direct manually. Fine. Of course it's not that easy.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Always 3. Is something down one of these? No? Okay. Well, it's clearly going to be down here. As you do. Stimulation. Mag pick, bit of ammo, use terminal, unlock door. Okay. Apparently I had the passcode all along. Did he give me that, or was that just my hacking skill at work? Bad. You bad. Hello. Skill and perk points available. Right, so if I have a hack skill of level 30. I can hack vending machines. Let's get that up to 20. Anything else off? Just off 20? You're just off 20. That's fine. Why not? There we go. Perks. So you require... Oh, so you put 5 perks into this. Is this a puzzle game? Because I'm confused. This is Outer Worlds. It's like Fallout. Basically. It's Fallout, Skyrim. A little bit Borderlands-y. Yeah, I think some base health is going to be useful to me at the moment, so let's just get that on the go. Let's heal myself up a bit. It feels a bit Bioshocky, is the honest answer. It's probably the most apt comparison I could probably make.
Just 2 more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk? Here they come!
Oh shit. Indeed they do. Oh, you're not dead? There we go.
Processing.
Here we go!
Sweeping the...
He took one down!
I bet these guys should have. What this is on Xbox. I don't know if it's on PlayStation, is the honest answer. It's on Game Pass, so it's, if you've got an Xbox with Game Pass, it is free to play. What? Higgins? Who the bloody hell's Higgins? All these parts are nice though. Hacking skill is too low? Bloody hell. Oh god, there's enemies everywhere and I've got no ammo. I might have to unequip the hunting rifle and equip a pistol. Just for now.
No, just leave me alone.
Must be down there somewhere. We'll get to him. Maybe. Behind that door? Probably.
No, just leave me alone.
That sounds like he's further down again.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Noted. I would like it to be a little bit easier to switch between my melee and my gun weapons, but it's one of those things that you deal with when you've got 4 guns. Say with Borderlands. What? Whoa. Turn myself for us.
We made it!
Why aren't these things that are firing shut off steam? There you go. And that's why we shut off the steam. Useful things. I need to have a proper look at the workbench in the next stream, probably. We'll have a look and see how that works. For now, I just want to play the damn game.
Where to go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Vale?
Process beginning security control.
No!
Hello. Oh. Excuse me. These guys move quick. Like, they take a bit more of a pacing than probably they should for what is basically a level 1 combat drone, but I wonder if she can die. I haven't really thought that far ahead. These things take a fucking beating, I have to say. It actually takes longer to hold X to take all than it just to mash X to grab everything one by one. Which is annoying. Huzzah. That was the barred door from earlier. See, it's clever. So far, no idea. It is the story, as far as I can tell, is I was in a ship that was thought to be abandoned. I was rescued by some mad former crew member from cryostasis. Oh, alright, so that would have been barred. That might be the way out. He put me on this planet to go and meet a bounty hunter mercenary guy who I accidentally squashed with my escape pod. The ship that I tried to commandeer from him won't let me leave the planet because it needs a power generator. And that's it so far. I've made it here.
I'm not sure what the right is. All I know is the decision's final.
Oh, I don't like it. What do I do? Where do I go? So yeah, now I'm on this planet. I got sent to Edgewater, which was the first town I was in. Met the mayor, or the leader of that town. He said that he wants me to get a power generator for my ship. I need to take it from the little outskirt town. Went to the little outskirt town, they said, well, take their power generator instead. So I now have a choice.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none.
Ah, shit. Moral dilemma.
Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Sorry, did you say something? I'll be nice.
I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Master control, irreversible procedure, yes. Redirect power to Edgewater, redirect power. See, Edgewater has walls, security, it's pretty well fortified, it's next to the sea. The other one has a nicer community. I think Edgewater would be better if the people from the Botanical Laboratory came back to it. I think if I sent everyone from Edgewater to the Botanical Laboratory, they would live better, but they'd die quicker. I'm sorry, I'm just weighing up my options. Ugh. Yeah. If it was me, I'd want to live in the town with the walls. I think I made the right choice. Where's the power regulator then? Do I have the regulator? Do I just get it for completing the thing? Spacer's Choice are now agreeable. See, Spacer's Choice are all dickheads, but never mind. What did you say? I couldn't read fast enough. What did you make your character say after you said, okay, I'll be nice? Oh, they had the choice to say to her, thanks, I appreciate your opinion, or thanks, I was barely listening. I said, thanks, I appreciate your opinion, basically. I just picked the nice option to talk to her. So now I have to return to the botanical gardens and say, "You guys need to leave. Just get out of here. Go." That's locked. Which way's out? How the hell do I get out of here now? Okay. I assume I got the power generator automatically for just finishing the mission. I didn't have to like take it out or something. Do I have to get it from their base? Maybe. Oh well. What the hell's this? A light assault rifle. Okay. Disarm security fences. Ta-da! Because the security fences were so bloody useful anyway. I'm going to actually follow the path this time. Take a hard left. I like to be a nice guy in this. I might make it, if I really enjoy this and get through it and get to the end and go, this was fun, I might make a second character and be an asshole. But I try and be, like when I play Skyrim, I play the good hero with the sword and the shield, the Nord. You know, Oblivion, I was the nice guy. I tried not to steal or pickpocket or anything. Then I made my sneaky guy, and oh god, everyone's sitting outside the encampments. I feel terrible.
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
No, I broke everything. You did it, didn't you, you rat bastard?
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
None of those reasons. I did it because they're more likely to survive together as a unit. Yeah, Reed needs his people back is part of it, but I don't care about Reed. I think she should be in charge of the town.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them.
No.
Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility.
That's fine.
You tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can.
That was the plan.
He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Okay, that's cool.
Tell Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for
Hey, that was my plan all along.
Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me.
Okay.
The human body is rich with nutrients.
Yeah.
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. He had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused
Well, I'm
to
glad I
treat him.
pursued this
Said
further.
my
She
boy
started to
didn't
scare me
deserve it.
slightly now.
Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left.
Well, he doesn't. Yeah,
As much of the story as you need to hear.
that's fair enough. Right, I'm gonna go talk to Reed. I'm gonna get him to fuck off out. Right. You guys wait there. Can I fast travel now? Is that a thing I can do? Yeah, fast travel. What a win. Does Minecraft story mode count? What, as being a good guy? Do you have a choice in I've not played Minecraft story mode, so I don't know if you have a choice in like dialogue trees and stuff to be good or bad or whatever. Yeah, I always have 2 characters on games like Skyrim and stuff. One to do like the Fighters Guild or the Mages stuff, or the main quest and be the hero, and then I have a sneaky guy to do the Thieves Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, and all that stuff. And inevitably, I have more fun playing as the evil guy, but I like to play the story as intended, I guess. What? Oh, he's all up there, isn't he? Yeah, that's right. Man gets nervous if approaches with his weapon drawn. Right, you have oh, then yeah, it does. If you have dialogue choices that change how people perceive you and things you can do, then yes. Have it. Let's go. That's annoying. That's a little tweaky thing that could be changed. Put your weapon away. Reed, you're out. I've decided. Adelaide's in charge of the town. You can fight me if you want. I will kill you and all your guards.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home. I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic. You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna.
I'm trying to play as a normal guy in this, to be fair.
Saltuna here, and only Saltuna. I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse. You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way.
Yay!
My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me. A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
You do have to do this. I ain't giving you a choice. You're out. She's in. Corpses or not. If corpses do it, all you need to do is start breeding up those dogs things outside and start turning them into mulch. It's not ideal. It's not what I would want to do. But perfectly reasonable. Oh god, why is the map so slow? I suppose the map itself is quite small. But that is painfully slow. Look at it. Right. Really what? What? You have to be more specific. That was my dream. My dream for the town. Save the town, put her in charge, hope that she isn't some sort of lunatic.
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater?
Mm-hmm.
Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might
Thank you,
turn that
milady.
old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Ooh, companion perks, eh? Dibs. Well, yeah. If it had given me the option to do that, to tell her what my plan was to begin with, then it wouldn't have been so bloody twisted. But yeah, it's done now.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Oh no.
Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town. Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
Just say yes or no. Yes. What am I saying yes to? I think I did the right thing there. don't know
Don't
who
see
you are.
why
You're
Thomas
new.
can't
You have a
just get the
name.
generator up and running. Something I can help you with?
Something on your mind? Oh, he's a trader. Okay.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
I'll speak to you next time. We'll go look for Zoe next time. There's 2 hours of gameplay and stuff, and it's a nice chunk of time to make a video on YouTube out of. But yeah, we have kind of saved the deserters. I now have put the person I want in charge of the town. That's very House of Cards of me. But the options weren't there for dialogue to say this is my plan and this is what we should do. Just I had to do it my way. I'm glad the option was there to do it, and they recognised that that's what I was trying to do. Why is my ship called the Unreliable? Are you coming with me then?
That was a good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together.
Glad you see that.
I hope you rest well on that. He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Mm-hmm. The fool he was thinking of was definitely not a Reg. Lol. You both are socially awkward with each other.
He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Okay. Let's go power up the ship then. And then we'll call it a day for this one. Oh my god, why is this so slow? Fix this. Yeah, so twingy things. You just put what? I don't know. I'm not sure what we're saying now. I've lost track of the conversation somewhere. Confusing, so very confusing. I'm confusing.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive?
There's my engineer.
Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship. Working on a real engine. Belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something.
Oh, was he?
And you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks.
Yeah.
You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can
If I
call
could
you
dual
Captain
state in
now.
my engine room, that's fine by me.
I got a captain.
Okay. We're at our ship. We're technically ready to take off, but I've got some side quests I'd like to do first. But we'll do that next time. Let's next time on Outer Worlds, we will insert our drive core and we will take off.
I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I shall catch you in the next one. Go and do something productive with the rest of your day. I've actually got to go to work, so that's my productive afternoon sorted. Catch you next time. Toodaloo.